Hello students, welcome to the class. My name is Jyoti Gaur and today we are going to start our topic economics as a science and its relevance to law. Before going to the topic, first we will go for the basic introduction of economics. What the economics is? Economics is a social science concerned with the production, distribution and consumption of goods and services, and it studies how individuals, businesses, governments, and nations make their choices on allocating resources to satisfy their wants and needs. And they are trying to determine how these groups should organize and coordinate efforts to achieve maximum output. So, we can say economics is about making choices. We make all kinds of choices every day. How much should I spend on gas, or what is the best route to work, or where should we go for dinner, which job or career should I go for. These are the example of our everyday choices. So many people hear the word economics and think it is all about money. But economics is not just about money. It is about weighting different choices or alternatives. Some of those important choices involve money, but most do not. So we can say that economics is the most logical and effective use of resources to meet private and social goals. Now comes to the nature of economics. So, economics as a science or an art. There is a great controversy among the economists regarding the nature of economics, whether the subject economics is considered as a science or an art, or if it is a science, then either positive science or normative science. So first we take economics as a science. Before we start discussing whether economics is a science or not, it becomes necessary to have a clear idea about science. Science is a systematic study of knowledge and fact which develops the correlationship between cause and effect. Science is not only the collection of facts. According to Professor Poincar, science is not only the collection of facts, all the facts must be systematically collected, classified, and analyzed. So, there are there are following characteristics of any science subject, such as uh, it is based on systematic study of knowledge or facts. It develops correlationship between cause and effect. All the laws are universally accepted. All the laws are tested and based on experiments, and it can make future predictions, and it is also scale of measurement. On the basis of all these characteristics, we can say economics is one of the subject of science like physics, chemistry, etc. Economics has also several characteristics similar to other science subjects. Like we will go to the first point. It is based on systematic study of knowledge or facts. Economics is also a systematic study of knowledge and facts. All the theories and facts related with both micro and macroeconomics are systematically collected, classified, and analyzed. So, now comes to the second characteristics of science. It develops correlationship between cause and effect. Like in science, it develops correlationship between cause and effect. Economics also deals with the correlationship between cause and effect. For example, supply is a positive function of price. That is means when the change in price is cause, but change in supplies is effect. Third is all the laws are universally accepted. All the laws in economics are also universally accepted, like law of demand, law of supply, law of diminishing marginal utility, etc. Next point is theories of law. Theories and laws of economics are based on experiments, like mixed economy 2 is an experimental outcome between capitalist and socialist economies. The fifth point is economics has a scale of measurement. According to Professor Marshall, he says money is used as the measuring rod in the economics. However, some of other professor Ikesian says human development index is used to measure economic development of a country. However, the most important question now comes whether economics is a positive science or normative science. Positive science deal with the real things or activities. It gives the solution what is, what was, what will be. It deals with the practical things. We, we can take an example. Poverty and unemployment are the biggest problems in India. The life expectancy of birth in India is gradually rising. All these above statements are known as positive statements. These statements are all concerned with real facts and information. On the contrary, normative science deal with what ought to be, what ought to have happened. Normative science offers suggestions to the problems. The statement dealing with these suggestions are coming under normative statements. These statements give the idea about both, like good and bad effects of any particular problem or policy. For example, we can take illiteracy is a cause for Indian economy. The backwardness of the Indian economy is due to population explosion. Now, an important question arises whether economics is a positive science or normative science. The economists like Professor Senior and Professor Robbins says that economics is a positive science, while some economists like Professor Marshall has opinion that economics is a normative science. So we come to the economics and positive science. So the following statement can ensure economics as a positive science, such as it is logically based. Logically based means the ideas of economics are based on absolute logical clarifications, and moreover it develops relationship between cause and effect. Second is labor specialization. Labor law is an important topic of economics. It is based on the law of specialization of labor. Economists must concern with the cause and effects of labor division. Third is not neutral. Economics is not a neutral between positive and normative science, because according to the most economists, economics is merely positive science rather than normative science. So now comes to if we assume economics and normative science, so the following statements can ensure economics as a normative science, such as emotional view, welfare activity and economy planning. First, emotional view. A rational human being has not only logical view but also has sentimental attachment and emotional views regarding any activity. These emotions attachment are all coming under normative statement. Hence we can say economics is a normative science. Then come to welfare activity. Economics is a science of human welfare. All the economics forwarded their theories for the development of human standard of living. Hence all the economic statements have their respective normative views. Thank you.